What is this? 50 minutes. Divorce Counter-Strike scandals explained. With CS2. Is this like a new YouTuber? How does he have so many subs? Is it from Shorts? Ah, it's this guy. Nah, it makes sense. It's a decent channel. Ah, makes sense. My bad, OG. He's making like really good videos now.
Everyone knows Premiere is just
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Starting off strong. The worst Counter-Strike scandals explained. We can watch this. I'm down. Seems like an interesting video. I love videos like this that they like. It's like a history deep dive. Like, I never liked history in school. Same shirt. No, it's not. I never liked history in school, but I like history on specific topics like this.
Everyone knows Premiere is just unplayable right now, and it might feel like Counter-Strike is at its lowest point ever. But across its 27-year history, the game has survived crises that were far worse. Some killed the competitive scene, others nearly the game itself.
Classic ESA
so today I'll be
era.
explaining every time Counter-Strike almost died, starting with the close calls and ending with the moments where CS was genuinely on the verge of disappearing.
What?
Fortnite. In September of 2017, Fortnite Battle Royale got released. The Battle Royale genre was already popping off because of PUBG, but Fortnite really took it to the next level. Within a year, it became so big, it wasn't just a popular game anymore, it was a
Maybe fair enough. I mean, that's when I took a break from CS. 2017 was Fortnite for me only.
cultural phenomenon. Like, my grandma had probably heard about Fortnite on the news, and I wouldn't be surprised if she knew what Victory Royale is. Like, that's how big Fortnite was. This caused...
Wait, real quick, just to see. 2017, I believe that's the year I don't have a medal for the game. Oh no, I do. I actually have a blue one. Was it 2018 I skipped? I think it was 2018 maybe for me. It might have been 2018 I skipped. Like, I played the shit out of Fortnite.
Two massive problems for Counter-Strike. First, a lot of the pro tournament money started flooding to Fortnite esports because everyone wanted to get in on the gold rush. And second, Fortnite was just more fun to play, at least at the time. Counter-Strike's grounded, round-based 5v5 formula felt very rigid and slow compared to the fast-paced chaos that was pulling away casual
Every
audiences
month
and
there's
content
something new,
creators alike.
a new bug.
But I would actually say that Valve for once did a good job to retain the player base.
In
December of 2018, Valve released the Danger Zone update. It was a fast-paced 16 to 18 player battle royale designed to fit CSGO's gunplay into a shrinking map dynamic. I wouldn't say it worked amazingly. I mean, how many players actually played Danger Zone consistently? But it was a nice escape from the basic 5v5 defuse routine without leaving the actual constraints of Counter-Strike. Valve also paired the Danger Zone update with its biggest structural shift ever, making CSGO permanently free to play.
Oh, look, and it's a cheater! Nice!
Move at the time, because although it lowered the barrier to entry and brought an influx of new players, it also made cheating really bad for a while, because now you didn't have to spend 16 euros every time you got banned. But Valve eventually fixed it with a new Prime system. Guys, there are two things I love in this world: monkeys and skins. 2014 match fixing and cheating. In August of 2014, North America's top team iBuyPower deliberately threw a CEVO League match against Netcode Guides for $10,000 worth of skin bets. When the news broke in early 2015, Valve issued permanent lifetime bans to 4 players.
The biggest
I'm sure we all
scandal.
know the names. Overnight, North America's best Tier 1 roster was dismantled, throwing the entire regional scene into chaos. But that's not all. At the same time, there were multiple other cheating controversies. In November 2014, just days before the DreamHack Winter Major, this happened.
Khalif ban? No.
What? I'm gonna check one second.
Seriously? No.
No. Seriously?
No.
I was there, bro. I was there, bro.
and Epsilon's SF had received sudden VAC bans. The teams they played for were therefore disqualified from the major, and the revelation that professional players could be cheating in Tier 1 events shattered the illusion of competitive integrity.
Yeah, classic.
Of course, Flusha, cheater.
I mean, what other era did pros literally
I
get
miss this
VAC
era
banned
of CS, bro.
He's out in the Russian.
So much personality, bro. Every pro was a streamer.
Did Emilio just get VAC banned?
So all of these cheating exposés happening in a matter
I believe Simple was in that game now.
banned mid-match.
He's out in
Hellraisers. Yeah, Simple. Literally spectating Simple.
the Russian wilderness.
Holy, bro.
Did Emilio just get vac banned?
So all of these cheating exposés happening in a matter of couple of months ruined Counter-Strike's reputation. Matchmaking was already plagued by spin botters, and watching top-level pros get caught just validated every suspicion that the game was fundamentally broken. And by mid-2015, Counter-Strike was facing a total collapse of player trust at both professional and casual levels. Unregulated skins gambling.
Oh,
In
here
June
we
of
fucking go.
2016,
My
a
favorite
massive
topic.
Scandal rocked the community when
Come on.
YouTuber Honor the Call revealed that creators T Martin and Pro Syndicate were heavily promoting a skin gambling site, CSGO Lotto, while secretly owning the company. This story was then picked up by H3H3, who was actually a decent content creator back then.
He was
and
one of the
gained
biggest
mainstream
at the time.
attention. The duo's videos showed them winning thousands of dollars in massive jackpots, completely hiding the fact that they were gambling on a platform they themselves owned and controlled.
That's the way, I like it.
Do you think it's possible he faked his reaction and faked the actual results of the bet? It's possible. It's very possible.
Back in the days as well, YouTube would not punish you for like uploading this type of video. Not right now, if you like upload a gambling, like full dedicated website gambling video, it flags the video with limited ads, shadow bans it in like fucking hella countries, and you get like, if I were to do a video like this, it would get max like 5k views. Yeah, and right now, even a 30-second ad is like Jeej. Imagine back in the days, these guys were making probably, I don't know how many views he was getting, but I know the rates right now. This guy was probably making like 100k a video. Obviously it's his side, so he's probably making fucking millions with all the people getting scammed. But if a YouTuber were to make a full dedicated video today, he could easily clear like 100k video. It's that disgusting. So.
I like it.
Do you think it's possible he faked his reaction and faked the actual results of the bet?
For sure.
It's possible. It's very possible.
And it just
Sparkles
gets
isn't getting
worse.
anything from AdSense. Brother, Sparkles wipes his ass, pisses and shits on it with AdSense and throws it in your fucking face, bro. That fucking YouTube AdSense, he does not give a fuck about it, bro.
After this Twitch streamer Phantom Lord was banned after leaks revealed he secretly owns CSGO Shuffle, using
Oh my
site data to
God.
manipulate roll outcomes and playing with
Hey,
house
keep in mind, he
money.
was like
It's also some of the best
20K
acting that I've
average
ever
here.
seen.
Back in the day, he was like 20k, 30k.
What the fuck was that?
Holy
But if that
slop
wasn't
website.
enough, allegations linked top FaZe members to CSGO
Yep.
Wild, confirming that some of the scene's biggest influencers are profiting off undisclosed, unregulated gambling, much of it
Yeah.
marketed directly to kids. Oh, and if you didn't know, underage gambling directly funded the creation of FaZe's CSGO team. This scumbag was so proud he even bragged about it.
Yes.
Cooper, I have no idea how I'm gonna record this video.
Wait, does it show the video of Banks bragging about it? There's a video of him doing it with an Hollywood Fix, I think. He's like, bro, we figured out a way to like finesse like millions of dollars, dude.
We're just we're East Coast scumbags turned podcasters. Honestly, I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell anybody I said this, but we figured out how to just scheme so much money out of Hollywood and the internet. Like, we're just running with it.
I know it, dude.
Until the fucking wheels fall off.
Man, dude. Wait, hey, where's your buddy Keemstar at?
I don't know. He's buddy Keemstar.
Very certain that was him talking about CSGO Wild right there. This entire fucking till the wheels fall off. I'm pretty sure it has very direct correlation with their gambling site. So.
Yo, dude.
So in the aftermath of these events, the US Federal Trade Commission launched investigations into CSGO Lotto's owners, multiple class action lawsuits were filed against Valve, and major mainstream outlets ran exposés on underage gambling and gaming. So under immense legal pressure, Valve issued 23 cease and desist letters to major gambling sites, severing the
browsers
Steam
now.
API access that
Darren,
powered
I
their
think biggest
economies.
dick right
This
in the
wasn't a
industry.
crisis of bad mechanics or
40
gunplay
years
per se.
old.
It was
That'd be
rather a
tough.
total breakdown of the game's reputation. Counter-Strike was no longer
That video was
making
about the Rubid sponsorship you took with Aiden Ross? Really? 7 years ago? I mean, maybe actually. I don't know. Maybe.
Lines for legendary
Then maybe, yeah,
major
that makes
play,
sense. Never
but
mind then.
predatory influencer scams and illegal online
Sada
casinos.
hella, bro.
Oh, and it also created
Or Sadie,
countless
sorry.
gambling addicts who got addicted when they were as young as 10 years old.
Yeah. I remember I
See-
lost like, I had like 50 euros. Back then, I think you could get like a Factor New Op Asimov for like 30. I remember, bro. Jesus Christ. I gambled my way up to like an Op Asimov. And then I went all in with that and I lost right before school. It was crazy. My ass was gambling at like 7:30 a.m.
CS2 launch. When Valve announced
Bro.
Counter-Strike 2 in March of 2023, built on the Source 2 engine, excitement was massive. However, when it
Counter-Strike 2?
released in the September of 2023, excitement very quickly turned into outrage. Unlike previous launches, Valve pulled CSGO directly off Steam, forcing the entire community onto an unproven game overnight. I mean, they probably
Yeah.
saw what happened when they released CSGO and CS Source, so they didn't want to split the community a third time.
That as well.
But hey guys, how about you release a playable game for once so people don't want to stay on the old version? How about I list you all of the complaints that people had upon launch? No arms race, no danger zone, no retakes, no flying scoutsman, no demolition, no achievements, no CL Bob, no working community server browser, no clan tags, no damage taken or given in console, surfing was broken, demos were a mess, 10 maps only, no map-based agents, bad animations, no left-hand view model, constantly getting killed
That
behind
is in.
walls, huge FPS drops. Oh, and there was no lake in Rialto. I'm still mad. Those were my two favorite Wingman maps, and they're just nowhere to
Swagger
be
Source
found, man.
18,
But
bro.
don't worry, they fixed all of the issues, and now, 3 years after launch, CS2 is better than CSGO could ever be. Is what I'd like to say. In reality, a lot of features have been added, but Alexi B.
I would recommend anyone who's watching this to download CSGO and just go shoot one bot at a server. It feels so crisp, like you're gonna cry after. Just how responsive the game was.
Yeah.
Because I really feel, when you compare both, if you had thousands of hours in CSGO and you now have been playing CS2,
You can feel the difference,
you're gonna
yeah.
instantly feel the difference, and it's gonna make you a bit sad.
For me though, the quality of life changes. They're introducing CS2 is just so much better. Like, I'm not hyped anymore to go back to CSGO to play that game. Like, I'm just not. There's no hype there
Source
for me.
versus 1.6. In November of 2004, Valve launched Counter-Strike Source alongside Half-Life 2. The goal was clear: update the graphics and transition the player base to the new
Jesus
Source
Christ, this
engine.
quality.
Instead, it split the scene down the middle. Movement felt
Yeah.
floaty and heavy, wallbanging was effectively gone, and the newly introduced dynamic physical objects like barrels cluttered routes. Even worse, hitboxes often didn't match player models, and weapon recoil was lower, yet somehow more inconsistent.
Reminds me of a certain
flattening the
game we
skill
have right
ceiling
now.
that made the original iconic. And then there was the competitive scene. It pretty much tore itself apart.
Yes.
Top tournaments like CPL and ESL refused to drop 1.6, while sponsors pushed for Source because it looked better on stream. The result was an ugly
Oh my
standstill.
God.
CS 1.6 retained the hardcore audience and international majors, while Source split the prize money and regional player pools. And the casual community fragmented alongside the pros. Friends were forced to pick a side, splitting up local LAN parties and custom server networks.
Lithuania and
that were the
Eastern Europe, it
lifeblood
was
of
only
this
1.6
game
down.
in the mid-2000s. If half your group bought Source to enjoy the updated physics while the other half stayed on 1.6 because it's better, you simply couldn't play together anymore. It turned what was once a unified gaming culture into an Xbox versus PlayStation type of tribal
Yeah.
rivalry.
Oh,
At the same
leaked.
time alienating newcomers who were confused
CS
about
was
which
mainly
game
NA.
they were
I think
actually
France
supposed
as
to
well,
learn.
like the
It was
western
clear that rather
side
than
of
building
Europe.
a single dominant ecosystem, Valve had created two competing games fighting over the same players, viewers, and sponsors. Neither version could reach its full potential, crippling Counter-Strike's growth during the rise of rival competitive FPS shooters.
Yeah.
The
CS
COVID
would have been dead then.
trifecta. By early 2020, Counter-Strike was hitting peak
COVID?
player numbers, but the
What does COVID have
pandemic
to-
brought the physical esport to a complete halt. Valve was forced to cancel the 2020 Rio Major, making the first time in CS history that a full year passed without a major champion. And the global
Wow.
scene got fractured into
All
isolated
right.
regional online leagues. Ping differences simply made cross-continental play impossible, destroying international rivalries and stripping matches of live crowd energy. There were also huge cheating scandals like the Navi 0-2 loss against Akuma. Although there is still no official proof of Akuma cheating, they just completely fell off when they had to actually play in regulated tournaments, and so the sum of all of
Again,
these
simple
factors
as well,
made
by the way.
CS as an esport feel shady, unexcited, and frankly dead. But that was only
Even until now, online events are just fucking boring to watch.
start of
The crowd
CS:GO's
just had so
problems
much.
in 2020. In June, Riot Games dropped Valorant. They targeted every weakness CS had ignored for years: 128-tick matchmaking servers, aggressive kernel-level anti-cheat, and direct developer communication. The
Shout out
timing
to them.
simply crushed North America. Deprived of Tier 1 lands, organizations dropped their rosters.
Holy
and
fucking, what a
massive
highlight,
wave of
hello?
Top pros, including names like Tarek and Nitro, just abandoned CS:GO to sign contracts in Riot's new league. And
Hey,
then, if there
Nitro's
was
back,
any
though.
integrity left
He
in
came back.
online pro matches, it got completely shattered in August of 2020. The coaching bug was uncovered,
Oh,
a
right.
server-sided exploit that allowed team coaches to lock an invisible spectator camera anywhere on the map during official matches,
And you can see the entire
effectively call
radar.
out enemy setups in real time. Think of this in the same way as the drones in Rainbow Six. The Esports Integrity Commission launched a massive investigation across nearly 100,000 demo files, eventually issuing bans to 37 professional coaches. As big as the
Jesus.
coach bug scandal was, I still think it's downplayed a little bit. At least in my head, they just made every single match where at least one dirty coach was playing effectively useless from the start of the discovery of this bug until August of 2020. And
4
so the
years.
damage of the trifecta was total. The pandemic killed the esport, Valorant drained its talent pool, and the coaching bug proved that online matches simply can't be trusted. It took the return of physical lands at the late 2021 Stockholm Major to finally pull Counter-Strike out of its darkest era.
Yep.
CS:GO launch. If you think the launch of CS2 was bad, let me take you back to the 21st of August 2012.
Didn't
the
they have
day
like
that
50k
CS:GO
players or some shit on
launched.
day one?
Originally outsourced to Hidden Path Entertainment as a CS Source console port for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, the game suffered from an immediate identity
Jesus
crisis. It
Christ.
tried to cater to controller players by implementing things like legendary buy-wheel, while simultaneously attempting to bridge the gap between two deeply divided communities, CS 1.6 and Source. And the end product was just an awkward hybrid that pleased almost nobody. But the biggest problem was the actual gameplay. Early CS:GO had very serious complaints about recoil,
Jesus
hit registration,
Christ!
and aiming consistency. For the average player, this meant that deaths felt unfair, gunfights felt random, and you just couldn't trust what your crosshair was telling you. Sounds familiar? But look, the biggest problem was the numbers. Months after the release, CS:GO stagnated between 15,000 to 20,000 average concurrent players, frequently trailing behind its decade-old predecessors on the Steam charts. Oh, and the pro
Yeah,
scene was
1.6
doing
was
even
just golden.
worse. Now there was a third game pros had to choose between, and top 1.6 teams like Na'Vi just refused to make the jump, calling the game unplayable, while tournament organizers struggled to lure competition away from legacy titles. And honestly, I think we really have to thank the pros that switched early like Forest and GetRight, because it's a move that if it didn't work out would have heavily impacted their pro careers, but instead
Yes,
they made
at the time they were the
switch,
biggest
showed
name chat,
people
like
that
the GOAT.
CS:GO was playable. In late 2012, they formed Ninjas in Pajamas, and I mean, the rest is history.
They went
Other
fucking
pros
nuclear.
started to gradually switch as well, while Valve pushed out quality of life updates.
Yeah.
That's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you want to watch another great video on why I personally use follow recoil, one of Counter-Strike's most hated settings, check out this video.
I dislike this now. I'm disliking this. Joke. Hey, W video though, W video. I wish I did it year by year though, because I believe he didn't do it, right? The worst Counter-Strike scandals? He didn't include the market crash that killed people? I think that's the only Counter-Strike update where people kill themselves over, bro. He doesn't mention that. How is that not the worst scandal? Game release is a scandal? Wait, I just realized. Why does it not add that? That's fucking nuts.